Hello everybody, Erez Avramov here, founder of Life Rebuilder Academy. This is a new vlog series and I'm really excited about it because what I'm doing here is I go back 5 years to the day where I made the decision to go with an elective amputation. So I go back, I watch the videos that I posted, the blog posts, and I excavate the nuggets that came from there because when I was in that place, I didn't really have the Life Rebuilder roadmap as I have it today and I share it with others. I really didn't understand that I'm following a certain path. I just did what I found to be right for myself. It was more intuitive, more based on experience, and it brought me to where I am today, and this is why I'm sharing this with you. So the first part, which by the way, if you haven't watched under this video, there's a link to the original blog post, the first one. Today is the second one. The first blog post was about why I chose an elective amputation and the retrospect ideas and insights that I share there as well. Today it's more about why I chose an elective amputation now. You know, my condition wasn't life-threatening. I could have theoretically lived with this condition for a few more years, and people said to me, look, Erez, there might be a solution for you. Maybe there'll be a specific procedure or some sort of an advancement in the medical field that can solve your problem without going so extreme and chopping off your leg. I mean, this is, right, extreme. So for me, I want you to understand, the decision didn't happen overnight. It's not that, oh, I woke up one day, I said, okay, I'm just going to chop off my leg. No, I took almost 2 years to go through the process, do the research, reach out to people, learn on a PhD level almost, what does it mean to try and do these procedures that I was offered to do through my surgeons. What are the other options that I have? And through my research, I understood that the lifestyle, the success rates of those procedures, the end result was not something that I would want to live with, including the fact that most of them got complications and it was a roller coaster of surgeries and you're a guinea pig in between surgeries. I was just not interested, so I opted not to do any of them. And at that time, elective amputation was something that I considered, and I actually came to the point of making a decision, this is what I want to do. Now, the nugget I want to share with you today is the decision was the driving force. The decision gave me direction, gave me focus, gave me something to aim for. Now, I want you to understand something, and I'm very clear on that. We do not have control over everything in life. We have control on certain actions that we take. We have control over the process that we want to follow. We have control over the plan that we put in place, but we do not have control over the outcomes, the results, things that will happen and we'll have to change and adopt along the way. That part is the beautiful part that we have to cultivate in ourselves during that journey. So in that video, I share why I decided to do it now and not wait. Today, in retrospect, the nugget I'm sharing with you is that making the decision is a crucial part of the Life Rebuilder journey, because you can stay on the fence for a while. And trust me, I was there. I understand how difficult it is to make big decisions like that and how frightening it is because you're afraid to make the wrong decision. I mean, hey, look at me, chopping off a leg, right? I mean, what if it's the wrong decision? You can't grow it back. They can't glue it back on. It's gone, right? It's a one-way street. So I totally understand the need to sit on the fence for a while, but you cannot stay there all the time. First of all, there will be emotional triggers. You might get too deep into depression, so you cannot look at the bigger picture and make decisions from a clear place. And complications, you know, if you're on medication or if your situation is difficult, trust me, there's an effect that makes it a lot worse than if you decide to move forward. Now, how do you make a decision? You have to educate yourself. You have to do the research. You have to reach out to people that have done similar things or are in a position to give you advice. You have to educate yourself. I am your strongest advocate for you to become your strongest advocate. Nobody can make a decision for you. Nobody can tell you what is right and wrong for you. They can advise, but trust me, they have their own life. They have their own worldview. They have their own problems, their own issues. You're not the only person in their world. Yes, they will give you professional advice. Yes, they will share with you research and studies and all that stuff. At the end of the day, you are the one who has to live with your decision. Now, when I made the decision to go with an elective amputation, I knew it could go both ways. It could go really horribly wrong, and it could go pretty good, and I can have a good life. But to get to the point of making the decision, gave me power, gave me focus, gave me control. As I said, not full control over the results, nothing exists on that level, but control to wake up in the morning and say, okay, I know where I'm headed. I have a plan in place. You know, unbeknownst to me, I created the Life Rebuilder Roadmap today that I teach and share with others, but I didn't know I followed that. That was a process that was kind of ingrained in me because the way I was raised, my military service experience has given me that ability to plan, to see different scenarios. You know, for us in the military, when we are getting ready for an operation, we try and see every possible scenario that can happen. Good, wrong, bad, whatever the case may be, and we try to come up with plan B and plan C if those scenarios happen. Now, the reality is, and I've experienced this many times with my teammates, you're in the battlefield and everything changes. It's called life. So what do? You take all the skills, all the experience, all the ability to make decisions based on knowledge and experience that you have gained to readjust and adopt to the current situation and make the decision that will move you forward and will give you the outcomes you're looking for. And I think that's the most powerful place that you can be in, is to strive to make a decision. As I said, you can sit on the fence for a while, but be careful. It's not a place to dwell in for too long. Your mindset should be, at one point, I'm going to make a decision. Yes, I need some time. I need to gather the information, the experience. Maybe there's some medical or other situations that have to be dealt with first. But at the end of the day, you are the one to make the decision for you, right? So I want to empower you today and to share with you that I find that me making the decision 5 years ago to go with an elective amputation was the best decision ever then. I didn't know I will be where I am today. I didn't know that I will thrive and I will change careers and, you know, life would hit me several times over the head along the way, but it gave me this. It gave me passion. It gave me the gift to share this with you, to be here with you. So you don't know where you're going to go, but you will have to make a decision. So I hope this helps you. If you see this anywhere else but on my website, please go there, erezavramov.com or Life Academy, liferebuilderacademy.com, and join my mailing list. Every week I share information. If it's valuable for you, join, because there's some cool stuff. There are the insights of this series, which will go on for a few months now, and in between there's some other great stuff. So I want to engage with you. I want to give you valuable information. This is why I do it, right? I mean, this is the reason why I'm here, and I hope this will serve you. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.